Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impression on the new Colourpop No Filter Foundation, the No Filter Setting Powder, and the No Filter Concealer. I asked you guys on Instagram stories if you wanted a full review or just a first impressions, so first impressions won, and that's what I'm going to do for you guys today. I've never tried Colourpop face products. I'm curious to see if the hype is real. I feel like Colourpop is super affordable, but it's also super hyped on Instagram. They are constantly launching new products, and personally, I don't own their eyeshadow palettes. I don't normally gravitate towards Colourpop because I feel like it's so overhyped. I'm going to test it out today and see if my opinions change. If you guys want to see my first impression on these three products, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I placed my order on July 4th. It got here July 9th, which I think is really good. It was very quick, especially for being a holiday. When I've ordered in the past, normally my orders come in a cute themed box, and actually the last two times I've placed an order with Colourpop, it has came in like a bubble mailer envelope. So I don't know if they're not doing boxes anymore or if you just have to order like a ton of products. I also ordered the Colourpop and Shayla lip gloss. I got a backup, so this was literally all I ordered, and it all came in a bubble envelope. And then it came with this super cute little card. They always have like the most cute, adorable little cards. Everything came inside this little like bubble wrap, which was really cool. I liked that. So my first impression on the way everything arrived and how quickly it arrived is like A+, really good on that. And I'm excited to just start putting this on my face. So my first impression on the packaging, it's adorable. It honestly kind of reminds me of some of the Kylie Cosmetics packaging. So this is what the box looks like. It's just this really pretty, simple, like baby pink and white packaging. I think it's adorable. This, every time there's like stripes with like pastel colors, it just reminds me of cotton candy, and it's just super girly and really cute. I like the simplicity of it, and then it's got the shade up here. So I got light 70 in the foundation. This is what the bottle looks like. It's really cute with the stars. I like that it has a pump. I don't like that it does not have a lid on it. It's kind of like the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid foundation. It comes just like this, like the pump, but with no lid. I do think this shade might be a little too dark for me right now, but that's okay. I will make it work. I really do like the packaging. I think it's really pretty, and the bottle is glass. This is what the setting powder box looks like. It's basically the exact same thing as the foundation with the little sticker on top. I got translucent. And then this is the packaging. I feel like the cap is actually a little flimsy, but this is what the inside looks like. It just has the sticker right here, so nothing comes out. It's pretty basic. The lid feels like it's gonna pop off though. And then here's the concealer, just like the other two. Same packaging. Very cute and girly with the sticker. I got light 10 in the concealer. And this is what the concealer tube looks like. Let's open it up real quick. Oh, okay. So it's a flat gel foot applicator, which is really cool. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Alright, so let's put these on my face. Time to take off the glasses. I'm going to quickly prime my face. I'm just going to go in with my Marc Jacobs primer. It's one of my favorites, and I already know how it works on my skin. And I do have quite a few breakouts right now. It's going to be a really good way for me to test it. The foundation costs $12. You do get, let's see, you get 0.85 fluid ounces. So you're not even getting 1 fluid ounce, which is very standard for most foundations. So that's kind of a little bit of a letdown. But the fact that it has a pump and it's a glass bottle kind of makes me a little happy. Like if this would have been plastic and like super cheap packaging and it was $12, I'd be like, eh. but the packaging is really, really nice in my opinion. So let's put this on my face. I already know it's going to be too dark for me. I got light 70 for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking. I think the undertone of it, I was like, maybe it looked lighter to me online. I was going to get light 50, and then I ended up going with this one. I don't know why the heck I did that. That's okay. I'll bring it down my neck. It's not a big deal. So let's see. I'm going to do a beauty sponge on one side and then a brush on the other side. Pretty liquidy. Running down my hand already. I'm going to take my sponge. There we go. That's what's on there. Oh man, that's so orange on me. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to blend it down my neck. Oh my god. Okay, so that is no foundation, and it looks pretty good. So let me go ahead and do the other side. I'm going to use the Luxie 534 angled top buffer brush, and then my sponge is the Stands Out Beauty makeup blending sponge. The brush side, and then over here is the sponge side. I actually like the way the sponge side looks a little bit more. I feel like it's still really dewy, but for some reason I feel like the brush side looks extra dewy. I don't know, and it's like a little too much, so I'm gonna just pat over it because I feel like the brush didn't really blend it out as good as the sponge did. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you guys in really quick so you can get a better look at my skin and the texture and how it's like laying on my skin. So this is the sponge side, and then this is the brush side. My face feels really greasy right now, to be 100% honest with you guys. Maybe I added too much foundation, but I feel super cakey and like super greasy, and just like I can feel the foundation more on this side where I used the brush. So maybe I just did too many pumps of it because I just squirted a couple pumps on my hand. Right now I do like the finish because it's like giving me a little bit of a glow, but I don't like the way it looks on my skin. I honestly just think I applied way too much. I had so many people tell me this was such a good foundation. I just feel like this brand is so overhyped, even though it's super affordable, and yes, I've purchased from them in the past. But let's move on to the concealer. I've actually heard so many people say this is a really good concealer, but it oxidizes. So I tried to get a super light shade. I got the shade Light 10, which is very, very light. I feel like it's like the total opposite of the foundation that I got, and it looks a little cool toned. The concealer was only $6, which is not bad at all. I do like these types of applicators, so let's see. It's pretty stiff though. Maybe I have to use it a few times. Alright, so I do see that it has already oxidized, and I do like the color. I actually really, really like the color. Hopefully it won't oxidize more though. Crazy about the coverage. I'm going to add a little bit more. I feel like right now, with the amount that I applied, it's just like light to medium coverage. So I'm going to add just a little bit more. This is more of a thick consistency. It layered really nice. Even though the consistency of the concealer is like thicker, it's very lightweight. Like I don't really feel the concealer on my face. And I like the way it's blending out with the brush. I feel like I'm getting more coverage. This concealer creases a lot. Like a lot. Something that you're going to have to set very quickly, which is annoying to me personally because I like to take my time. So let's go in with the powder. So the setting powder was $9. I'm just going to pour it into the lid. I'm I'm not gonna bake. I'm just gonna set everywhere I put concealer. And now I'm just kind of wiping away the extra from the under eyes. This is my face with the loose powder. Honestly, super cakey above my lip, around my nose. Oh, you can see my pores like so bad right here. Alright, I'm gonna zoom you guys in again so you guys can see how beautiful my face looks. It's looking pretty cakey, you guys. You can see my pores, and I don't know. I'm not super obsessed. From far away, it's not too bad. But like, getting all close up and personal, I think I'm gonna have to do some setting spray real quick because it's not looking pretty. Something I instantly noticed. Okay, so I always do setting spray after I apply my foundation, concealer, and my powder because I have dry skin, and sometimes, even with a good powder that I really love, I still sometimes have to add setting spray. So that, you know, obviously I added it right now. You guys saw, but when I melted it into my skin right after with a sponge, like I always do, my concealer doesn't move. This made the concealer super, super noticeably like cakey and gross. Like, oh my god, you guys, I want to take this off really bad. It looks like it lifted my concealer. I am hoping you guys can see this on camera. Like, no joke. It doesn't look pretty. I can't. I'm taking this off, you guys. I can't. But that's the thing with first impressions. I kind of don't like doing them anymore because a lot of times I'll hate a product at the beginning and then I use it 2 or 3 more times and I find a way that I fall in love with it and then I'm obsessed with that product. So I'm going to redo this very, very quickly. So happy I redid it. I feel like it looks way better. I feel like it's way less cakey. And it doesn't feel as greasy. So I do feel like I added way too much foundation the first time. And I don't know what happened with the concealer and the setting spray. But I'm about to do the setting spray again. And I am going to cross my fingers that that does not happen. But it looks a lot better. It did lift the concealer a little bit. Maybe this concealer just does not do good with moisture. Well, that really sucks because I love setting spray. I love anything that I can spray on my face because I have dry skin. And I also love to be super dewy. So I'm like so right now, you guys. You guys saw the first time. I was not digging it. I'm glad I redid it. I did way less foundation the second time around. I only did 2 pumps on my hand on this side with a sponge, and then I added a little bit on the forehead. And then on this side, I just kind of went like this, put it on my face, and I just feel like it worked way better. So, it made the foundation patchy. Oh my god, you guys, this is gonna piss me off. Okay, let me zoom you in. Oh, I hope you guys can see. It looks so patchy. Like, it looks like a little mosaic. What the fuck? You guys, this is tripping me out. I've never had a foundation or a concealer react to a setting spray. It was looking so nice for a second, and now it looks like shit. It's not cute. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be back and see if I can salvage it, give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, so I am back. It's been a few hours actually. Honestly, I gotta say, I feel like these products look way better than when I first applied them. I feel like these are products that just kind of need to sit and settle into your skin, and the longer you wear them, the nicer they look, because I think it looks way better than when I first applied, like 100%. The foundation, when I first applied it the first time, obviously, I applied way too much, and it just felt cakey and greasy, and then the second time that I did it, it still felt a little bit greasy, which is so weird because I have dry skin, and this is supposed to be a natural matte, and I didn't find that to be true at all, at least on my skin. I don't like how messy this is. Super, super messy. That's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker, but if you're someone who doesn't like your stuff to be like crazy messy, like, I don't know, I'm just cleaning it with a makeup remover wipe really quick, and it's like stained a little bit. It's cool that it has a pump. That's a big plus for me. I love the glass bottle. The packaging is just super, super pretty. It's reasonably priced, $12. It's not crazy high end, but it's not drugstore. The foundation, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I don't love it, but I do really, really like it. It did end up growing on me, which is so funny because normally when I test out a product for the first time and I don't like it, I have to test it out like a couple more times on different days and stuff like that. And this one, it's just, the foundation is sitting really nice on the skin. You can still see my pores, but it's not as cakey as it was when I first applied, and it doesn't feel greasy anymore. Like, I feel like once this foundation set, it's set really nicely. So the concealer, you guys, it's not my favorite. This one did not grow on me. I mean, it blended out really good. I love the color. Even though it did oxidize, I still ended up loving the color because I knew it was going to oxidize, since like every single person, every single review I've seen and watched and read said it oxidized. That's why I went like super, super light. I don't like how this concealer creases. I feel like this concealer is something I'm going to have to definitely play with it a lot more to see if I'm going to like it, because right now I don't. And then the powder I did end up liking. I actually ended up baking underneath my contour with the powder, and I just went in with my sponge and I just went like this, and it worked really good. Everything applied really smoothly, like my bronzer, my blush, my highlight, that applied to the skin really, really nicely. I'm not a big fan of the packaging, to be honest, though, for the setting powder, because the lid is really cheap. Like, it's super loose, and the lid is already really gross. Like, it's super scratched. I don't know what the heck. It's a first impressions, you guys. I have dry, sensitive skin. We all have different skin types. We all have different likes. We all like different textures and finishes on products, so keep that in mind. Everybody's different. Every product works different on everybody. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. So I like these two. Obviously I don't like concealer. I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna try and use it a few more times before I upload this video, so that way I can have an update for you guys. There's not much else for me to say. I mean, it's a first impression, and these are just my thoughts. So I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this first impression, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. I'm gonna be having a giveaway very soon, so make sure you're subscribed so you guys don't miss out on that. Let me know also down below in the comments if you have tried these Colourpop products and your experience. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!